Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. Man, the Saints wrap up the first OTA session. Some good things look like it's coming out of the Saints camp. Dennis Allen, first year as head coach. He's got about 80 to 85% of the guys there, which is a very, very good number with OTAs, man, especially that first session. This first session is wrapped up. 3-day session. It's going to be another session coming up later this month and early next month. But we'll jump right into kind of this recap. Jameis Winston, obviously he's out there. That's the biggest news maybe of the OTAs, that Jameis Winston is out there. He's participating. No, he's not 100%. You can kind of tell that he's not 100%. He's not moving around the best. But 7 months removed from surgery, to have him out there with the guys, it's a good thing. But, I mean, apparently he's been there all off season, through every step, through rookie mini camps, through, anything that the Saints have had going on. He's been there, according to Nick Underhill. So that's a good thing, man. Jameis just being around the team, even though he's not healthy, even though he can't participate fully, that's going to be a good thing going forward for the team. Getting chemistry, getting to know the guys, that's always great. And probably the second biggest thing coming out of OTAs, or maybe the biggest thing, depending on who you are, Michael Thomas. He is in the building, so we already giving him a step from next year. He was hurt last year, didn't even come into the building. Things were released about him not getting surgery, etc., and it just wasn't the best time for Michael Thomas or the Saints. Didn't seem like they were on the same page, but he's back in the building. Dennis Allen seemed to smooth that relationship as of now, but unfortunately, he's not participating. Now, in the video yesterday, y'all were split. Some of y'all were not concerned. Hey, it's just OTAs. No one cares. Half of y'all were like, we're concerned. Me, personally, I'm still concerned, man. It's been a long time since he's done anything. If he still can't cut on that ankle after all of that time, that's just concerning to me. Not saying it's the end of the world, but I would have had, hoped to have him healthy at this point in time. But the matter of fact is he's not healthy, so we have to wait until he get healthy. Dennis Allen says after the third session of OTAs that he hopes to have him ready at training camp. He doesn't know how far along he is at the moment, but they're just hoping that, he's going to be ready for training camp, because obviously we need him. Obviously Dennis Allen would like to have him. Obviously Jameis Winston would like to have him. And we just need, a top 5 receiver back on the team. And that's the end of that, man. Also, Peyton Turner and Marcus Davenport, they're doing rehab things right now. They're not participating in OTAs, but they are at the facility apparently. And not really rehab. I call it prehab, which I think a lot of guys need, man. Hopefully Michael Thomas is doing some of these things as well. Prehab, if you don't know, is basically we're going to rehab you before you get hurt. And I think obviously with Marcus Davenport, who's been injury prone, Peyton Turner, who came in year one and really didn't get to play because of injuries, it's good to see them guys around, doing some prehab stuff, making sure you're strong, making sure you're fit, making sure you're 100% ready to go before you step on that field. No nicks, no anything like that, man. And prehab is a great thing. Everyone on the team should honestly be doing it, but those guys especially should be doing prehab things. So I was excited to see that. I was reading the Sports Illustrated article, man. They obviously they were out there. They did point out some highlights from the OTAs. The first person they mentioned was Pete Werner. They said he looks energetic. He looks fast out there. That doesn't shock me at all. I think it's going to be a big year from Pete Werner. They said Andy Dalton looks comfortable. You also would expect that, man. A quarterback that's a 10-plus year vet. He's been in the league a long time, man. He's seen everything you can throw at him. He's going to be a good backup quarterback. It doesn't shock me that he, looked comfortable out there. They said Lucas Krull looked good out there, man. A big tight end from Pitt. It's evident that he has talent, so we'll see how it turns out for him. But apparently he's looking good. We haven't really got a full look, but that's a good thing for him, man. And the next OTA sessions, they're coming up in a couple days, honestly. The next one is May 31st to June 2nd, so another 3-day, thing going in there. And then the last one is June 7th to June 10th. So they're going to have 2 more OTA sessions. Hopefully some guys that missed will be back out there. And then we have the mandatory minicamp, which is June 14th through June 16th. So, man, like 3 weeks away, honestly. 3 weeks away, and then we're at full mandatory minicamp. Hopefully we get more guys involved in the next OTAs before minicamp. I would like to just see almost everyone before minicamp, in the building. I'll kind of go through some names that was tweeted out that did not participate. Peyton Turner, Marcus Davenport, Adam Trautman, Jarvis Landry, Alvin Kamara, Demario Davis, Marshawn Lynch, P.J. Williams, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Mark Ingram, Mike Thomas, Deontay Hardy, Taysom Hill, Marcus May. Out of all those guys, none of that is concerning. I told you the only one that's really concerning or has, raised eyebrows was Michael Thomas, because he's not healthy as of yet. But Marcus May coming off of Achilles. Taysom, Hardy, Mike T, Ingram, CJ, like most of these guys, they're veterans. They know what's going on. And Dennis Allen says he's comfortable with all of the reasons why all of those guys are missing, which is also a good thing, man. Those guys are communicating with Dennis Allen, letting them know why they're not going to be there. So it's all look like it's going in the right direction, man. We'll see what the next OTAs bring us, but let me know what y'all think about the first session of OTAs, in the comments, man. Jameis Winston, Olave, Michael Thomas, P. Warner, whatever you want to talk about, let me know in the comments below. And as always, just the Boot Tragedies, and I'm out.